Hello and welcome back to the Brandon Can Win channel and another video on Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. We are less than a month away. Thank God. Oh my gosh, thank the God I don't believe in. The reason I say that is because just like last month, I didn't really talk about it, like how stressful last month was, like the end part of it. When I posted my last video on Suicide Squad, because, you know, I don't like talking about spoilery stuff or like leaks and stuff. So I've been trying to avoid that, and once the game comes out, the only leaks we have to worry about is what new characters we're getting. That's literally it. Story-wise, we can just find out ourselves. Let's kind of I want to talk about this idea of the fact that, yes, we are going to be killing the Justice League in this game, because, you know, to service the story. But I want to tell you guys why that's okay. Because there's some people who are just not okay straight up with killing any of the Justice League. And the number one question I think we should be asking is, should they? And once again, answer is yes. Because it's straight up called Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Our goal is to kill the Justice League. Now, I do have a theory of how some of them are going to die, but I'm going to save that for just another time. Let me just say that this will not be the final opportunity for Rocksteady to make a Superman game, or to make a Green Lantern game, or a Flash game, or hell, another Batman Arkham game they could probably make. The only thing is that it cannot take place in the universe post this game. Because, like, think about it. Do you really want a game that takes place after this, a Superman game, let's say, where now, after this all happens, while, let's say, okay, hypothetically, instead of killing the Justice League, we unbrainwash them, right? We unbrainwash them. We save them from Brainiac's control. When they snap out of it, they're going to feel like shit. Because they killed people. They made people suffer. They destroyed homes. Like, Batman is known for being super aggressive, but not killing people. That's like his number one rule, is he doesn't kill. But like, as we see in the Shadows trailer, he straight up kills someone. So those heroes would be depressed as hell. Also, there's the world we gotta talk about that's outside of Metropolis. They're not gonna trust them after they see what they're capable of being. If they're like turned evil, they're gonna be like, oh well, what if they snap? Oh, what if they get under mind control again? Like, these guys, they've said it multiple times in interviews and stuff, that the Suicide Squad are taking on essentially gods. So the whole world's gonna fear them if they make like a Justice League game in this universe that takes place after this game. It's not gonna be pretty. I'm just gonna say that. It's not gonna be pretty. And the world's gonna be terrified of them. You know, they're not gonna be looking at them in a high esteem, you know? Here's why it's okay. It's because they could still make a Flash game. They could still make a Green Lantern game. They could still make another Batman game. They could make a Superman game. And they're making, another studio at least, is making a Wonder Woman game. So, like, if your favorite superhero does die in this game, it's gonna be painful to kill them and watch them die. Believe me, I, next to Spider-Man, grew up with Batman. And now having to have played all three Batman Arkham games, I know there's 4, but like the Rocksteady ones, the ones that come with the Arkham trilogy, after playing through those ones, Batman's gonna hurt. I'm gonna be streaming that. You might even see tears. You might see tears when we have to kill Batman. But you know what? It's to serve the story. And if that's what has to happen, that's what has to happen. Now, I want to clarify, I haven't beaten Arkham Knight, so... But yeah, from what I've heard from people who are Arkham fans that are okay with Batman dying, like, apparently, at the end of Arkham Knight, that's the end of his story. Like, that's the main thing you gotta take from this. This is not a Batman story. This is not a Superman story. This is not a Green Lantern story. It's not a Flash story. It's not a Wonder Woman story. This is a Suicide Squad story. They are the main heroes of the story. Heroes, I guess in quotation marks. And the Justice League just happen to be the main villains. Or sub-villains. The main villain's Brainiac, but you know what I mean, right? So yeah, it's like, your favorite hero dies. It doesn't negate the fact that, you know, they could still make a Flash game and a Superman game. They can still do that. It's just that in this continuality, it wouldn't be a good idea anyways. After this game, if it does well, they might make Suicide Squad 2. They could make Teen Titans, because notably, Cyborg is actually not there. Not one of the Justice League members in this. And Cyborg is like a really highly known Teen Titans like character. And if they want to keep making live service ones, they can do like the main Teen Titans like roster that we know of. I actually think that'd be a really interesting follow-up to Suicide Squad, honestly. But yeah, I definitely think that if your favorite hero dies, as much as it sucks, that does not negate that they'll ever not get a game. But yeah, guys, with that being said, that's it for today's video. I am super excited for this game. I have kind of an interesting theory that I want to go over with you guys in my next Suicide Squad video, but I'm going to like take a couple videos to talk about some other stuff. I want to know what you guys think. Do you agree with me that, like, to serve the story, that it's a good idea to actually have them kill the Justice League? Or do you think that, you know what, maybe not? Because, you know, I know there are people out there who are still like, oh, they shouldn't kill the Justice League, but, you know, like the points I've mentioned in this video, it'd be a good idea that they die. So let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell when you do. And yeah, so long and good night.